lineup that Bobby Miller is going to face off with today. Brought to you by your Ha-seong Na, Songhan Park, Ji-hoon Choi. For Miller from what the Dodgers saw yesterday, which was some of Korea's best. This is all.
Think about Bobby Miller, and they're thinking about pushing him to 5 innings today. Well, that's not.
Ha-seong Kim stands in and grounds the first pitch of the game to Freddie Freeman. 1 pitch, 1 out.
3-0 with a .78 ERA.
Old. A good start to this Seoul series yesterday. Team Korea faced on 3 straight walks to start the game, and then a wild pitch. That was it.
Today, and I think they will from this national team.
I think it was not close to that yesterday as the average. 2 up and 2 down.
100 miles an hour, then you take 13 miles an hour off with that kind of movement.
Fastball heavy guy. Well, he doesn't use his fastball a ton. Hitter, rounded guy. First base runner of the game for Korea.
5-pitch mix, and with fastball, a foundational pitch, but you're right, he doesn't rely heavily on
that it could be his best pitch if it was more. 2-up base runner, Siwon Roh, lead the KBO last year. On an 0-1 from Miller, he fouls it off, strike 2.
Harder and more balls into the stand, so you can just tell these are the all.
Yes. 0-2 is high.
They've got to love the challenge. And
there's strike 3. And the Dodgers come to bat after this. 1 of every 5 people in South Korea lives in Seoul. This ballpark has had a couple workouts here, and now a couple games as they come to bat with this. Tani and Freeman set to lead it off here. KBO.
He's made some adjustments since leaving. 4-year-old, one of the hardest throwers in the KBO.
Hit of this trip, 0 for 2 with a walk yesterday. Fueled by the amount of options. And
fair or foul. Speaking of food, there has been.
Everybody's trying fried chicken.
Didn't see what was on your phone. Everybody's looking at, and I go.
There we were. It is over. That is out of play. But a guy like him who loves a challenge and who will gather.
Definitely. Your fingers and thumbs are very 40-yard passes with your own hands.
Saw 45 yards. Beautiful man. Mookie doesn't. It pitch buzzes in, and it's a lead. Great hand for Shohei. A couple of strikeouts on high fastballs. Big swing and a miss. And he's to be married, but the identity of his bride as they traveled to Korea. She came on the team plane and clock throws, bats runs, throw to second, not in time, and a stolen. The 1-2 pitch, Ohtani off balance. Room, he does. Was the star. Freddie Freeman 3 for 6. A long home run.
But back in there, it's quite a worth it.
Home run.
That looks like one more than, you know,
all 4 of them.
How tech savvy I
am. You knew the 3 guys that were going to be at the top. Just didn't know exactly what order. Big move for him. And it makes it off. That kind of was going to be the case. That was at least the for whatever it's worth, Ohtani's numbers are much better at
winging Ohtani to a guy who has multiple clubs in his bag with Freddie Freeman.
Pete Rose, Joe Morgan, Mike Schmidt up left field. Park is out to put it away, and Freeman's. And with the Phillies in '83, they only had 10.
Yes.
Situations a lot this year.
Here with 2 outs, trying to continue that trend.
Subtle things here in the game.
That's a little more powerful than a mega.
Other line. 3 balls, 1 strike. Going to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Very. Smith takes the walk. 2 on, 2 out. Max Muncy to the plate. Chance to get him on the board. That's the part talking about. I mean, all the attention goes to the guys at the top, and for good reason, but 0-1. Coming on, not going to get there. Muncy serves it into no man's land.
Very deep, and then the full swing of Max Muncy hitting it off home kind of was deadened at the crack of the bat. So you really see 2-out RBI.
That guy out there in center field, and Ji-Hoon Choi's perfect day for him yesterday. Had a base hit. He also walked twice, and that part's notable. Get 2 walks. Swings and misses here. Have around you. So they're hoping for a little more discipline.
Living, breathe as work counts and not chase. You watch him split. It's that next level of learning.
On a 2-2, swings and fouls it into the glove. Strike.
In every out-of-market game, live or on demand, blackout and other.
First baseman for the Korean national team is out in front of this one, and it's had a 4.57 ERA. That was 20th in the majors, and just so odd to see the Dodgers since the 1940s. And it came to a head, of course, during that 53 years combined. And so you don't know exactly what you're going to get. This starts this inning with a strikeout.
The offseason that he was going to be a key piece, but he put the work in the off.
His 52 starts.
With the next pitch.
100.
All his buddies yesterday. Dodgers only threw him.
Mookie Betts scoops that one up. 2 away.
Yeah. Season. And Mookie is taking that challenge on.
Plays every single time. It's ball 1 on Ji-Hoon Choi. Right. About the expectations. Okay, position with his premium offense.
Yes, that's for sure. And, you know, you think average. But, you know what? That's what we're going to see at shortstop. If he can begin the year.
The other guy's Bill Russell of the Dodgers. Fielded goes as that one tails away. And Choi heads. Takes ball 1 and 2. 1 and 5 people in Korea. 3 in this lineup. Strike 3. James Outman leads off for LA here in the second. Swings and misses at the first pitch. At second, it's Kim. Just in time.
Line, the regrip almost cost him.
Those guys getting on ahead of him. We were talking about Muncy and Hernandez. Offense in a decade. There's always stellar defense. The presence that he takes strike 3 here.
Piece at the end to put that spin on it. Takes the velocity off. Creates.
Cannot wait. They're all knocked out all last season. They said it waited a long time to get back here.
Fans are wondering back in Los Angeles. They don't even come up to the bench to watch the game.
Away for Seong Kim. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Pitch in the 3rd inning against Bobby Miller, and a single in all 3.
The 5-pitch mix of Bobby Miller, it seems
a lot of early contact. Ball 1 on. That mix that you're talking about.
You get a strike, and you're starting early because 100.
Dodgers would love him to.
The ones that he didn't get 6+ innings in, it did come down to efficiency. 29 for the whole game. They would love.
That ball's hit deep. It's over his head, and it's off the base of the wall. Kim stopped at second. Korea's.
Well, it finds a hole, and then a ball that's over the head of the right fielder. It doesn't give up a lot of home runs, but it gives up a lot of doubles.
For Dong Hee-yoon. Struck out his first time and behind 0-1. Situation like this.
So when Bobby came to the big leagues, and as he was in with guys who throw as hard as he does, a lot of
good stop by Will Smith. Wow.
Change up that he pulled right into the ground, and yeah. Mind the walk here, so you can make this look like a strikeout of the ball.
Bouncing ball left side. That will bring the run in from third. Betts throw to first.
It was pretty high, but Mookie Betts made it look routine. Yes, it was bang, bang, but it was
Third, go ahead run 90 feet away, and so the infield comes in. A chance back in the ballpark where he first made his name. Fouls this one off, 0-2. Kim heads home. Here comes Outman's throw. Not
early, got himself prepared for the time. It just had a little tailing action that took it away from Will Smith. But you can see.
On 3 pitches, quickly retires Rowe, but he checks in to pitch. Top of the order, Mookie Betts takes ball. It's this guy at the plate that scored it. Mookie Betts led off the game with a
lefty. A lefty that can strike you out. Lee had 150.
As we've also seen, guys that struggle with control, it's going to be amplified when they're. That says the second walk of the day. Ohtani trying to give him. The 1-0. Trying to will that ball. It's an easy one.
This is your RBI machine. Not in.
Ahead 2-1. 2020 is on pace for 100 in that year, well over 100. Won an MVP. Time on, not running this time. It's fouled off. 14 for Betts last year. Walk for Freeman. 4th one for the action in the Korea bullpen. .40 look. It's a disorienting look. Broken ribs that he suffered in the hit by pitch, and then the snowball effect from.
Before the injury, he was one of the best at keeping the inside foul on the wrong plane.
Bangs it out, will get down and bounce to the edge of the track. Betts into the play at the plate. He's set run double for Will Smith.
From the KBO team, and now we see corner of the plate before the tag gets to him.
Ducking around the bases. Hold your breath a little bit in an exhibition game.
Sure, he just had to run it.
No, Lee fires. This is drilled for second. Throw is late. It's an RBI double for.
Nice carom in the right field corner that gave them a shot at Muncy at second.
Dodgers with 3 quick runs to take the lead right back. In the majors against lefties the last 4 seasons. 2 from Lee. Lays off. Count evens out. Holds his own lefty against lefty. This spring, he's 4 for 5 against lefty. 2-2. He's worked the count full.
By the time to get to them, or the table gets set, runners don't get driven in. Run team that you might have 15, 20 home runs.
These guys are used to it, though. Healthier than Gavin Lux's favorite thing. He said he had like a back-to-back doubles. Yeah. 6 and 7 coming up for Team Korea. Ha-seong Na leads off. We have 4-game series against St. Louis and then 3 games against the Giants. Minnesota comes in twins. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Shut down inning in the second.
Hodgkin by Lux. Nice play by Gavin Lux for the first out of the 4th.
First throw. Right there is where it's all about heartbeat, where he says, you know what?
Park had more walks than he did strikeouts. Extra bases for Park down the line.
hitter, and on the changeup, used Freddie's glove.
Bounces to second, to throw to first for out number 2.
There. A lot of reps on those kind of things. Home only. As you get in. Holding runners, fielding position.
And Jun Kim slaps it foul, stays alive. Oh boy.
Well,
here's a payoff and a foul ball. We'll do it again. Another payoff. Third pitcher of the game for Team Korea is Won-Seok Oh, just 22 years old already.
you would not want to come off of a team that's throwing.
As he did. He's down on strikes here.
See that ball move and drop.
Fast rising top prospect. Debuted when he was 21. That year and all the momentum going into last year. So look out, 3-2, although we did learn the Korean word for thank you if the execution was great. Lux's third hit in the 2 days here.
With a breaking ball, so the sequencing is pretty traditional.
And coming to score after both of those. He takes the ball.
There, I just think he's going to try and juice one, look for something on middle in. That was one.
2-2, Betts fouls it off. There's that one that you were thinking he was. Fouls this one into the glove, strike 3. Just 2 ABs yesterday. Here's his third tonight. Grounds on the second. Kim is there. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. And Bobby Miller comes home with his first one to Song-Young Kim. Happy to add a glove to. Yes. Fly out to center. One gone in the 5th. We played that last night. Third at bat for ha-seong Kim. Not a hitter for the Heroes last year. Top hitters in the KBO.
Amazing movement.
Hernandez. Let's check in with Kirsten.
Who was one of the bullpen catchers, would come out and play catch with an outfielder like Jason Hayward. Today, Alex.
Facility. A lot of good rooms for the training room to be set up. The locker room there's a survey after this.
Miller gets him with a high fastball. Technically a few more. Hernandez takes the ball, but last one before this one's finished. Yoon coming on to put it away.
Just describe what it's been like playing here in South Korea.
It's hard to kind of explain, you know, seeing the culture of it. But, you know, it's really neat.
The other day you were teasing with me because...
So, now it makes sense why I haven't been on. No, but no, I can't tell the difference. But feeling it, you can definitely play. And it seems like we've been in spring for so long, but we really haven't. But you know,
you were talking about just when you warm up, you're warming up for football, and just first of all, your spiral. How is
like I feel like it just shortens my arm action. You know, my arms are short. I don't have to think about it.
Do you think we need to pass you the ball like a quarterback?
Oral mentioned that. So since Oral
is after the break.
All right, guys, we'll hop on. Get those gloves. Get this going. Work. And hands it off to Gavin Stone for the 6th inning. Stone. Gavin Stone, speaking of looking sharp, he has this spring earning the 5th starter job.
Miss in the Dodger rotation.
He missed that one by a good foot. You look at the overall line, and it's not pretty, and you wonder how could this guy be part of the rotation. And Rojas gets him.
When something is going wrong and how to fix it. And
coming home quickly. Got that fast twitch. He's at
strikes, and they come at you with a breaking ball and a changeup. Wrong direction.
Yeah. for Sung-Yup Na. And Song-Han Park comes up, takes a strike.
Nice job trying to frame it.
Got him. For real, this stand series against the St. Louis Cardinals. New pitcher into the game for Team Korea here. But he gets a swing and a miss on a high fastball. Outs today. After the perfect day yesterday, a hit and 2 walk. We had a chance tonight to visit with the commissioner of the K
Ball. There's a few of them in that entourage, and training and learn techniques and different things and training. And then we were paid off in 1994 with it.
Back-to-back Ks. Good life on that fastball.
The barrel's going under. And what a nice thing to do. He put the young man
Any place in the world. Jun-So Hwang is the new pitcher.
Both of these young.
Targets down and high fastball, and these youngsters, the top 2.
All of it, like, I can't just say one. I feel like I've eaten way too much.
And this is maybe a chance at a galvanizing trip.
Yeah, lighter, but for sure, guys are going out and grabbing dinners and doing different activities out here. Come out and he's delivering a really good spot right now, and this is the command, and he's moving the fastball around like a big leaguer right now.
Does the fastball command come from being
The ground, pushing off the rubber, and all of that is it really threw him off for a bit. And
Option. You're coming back for another.
sounds great.
Game, bottom of the 7th inning. Continue to visit with Brandon Gomes. As Chris Pedruski, our stats guy, signed a one-day contract.
I feel like we can make that happen. It's not too late.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of planning for anyone to bring and how it would all fit into each other now. And reps in the field as well, which is helpful.
not only the strategy coming here, but what's the strategy?
We were raving about the work that he put in this offseason. Felt like his swing was in a real season as well.
Driven back, it goes. Got enough.
There you go. Robert and Bates.
A lot of doubles to go oppo here. That is some pop. Backspin, a little bit of side spin curve at the end, but by the velocity off the bat.
Dodger uniforms and being able to see how much appreciation.
Been quite shocking, but I think there's just a love for the game. Obviously, plenty of superstars across the board, so I think it'll be a
months that he's been with you.
Yeah, it's shocking. No matter is integral to keeping the energy going. Obviously, an amazing shortstop. He has that appreciation that when we win a series, we should celebrate.
Have a lot of weight in the clubhouse for him.
Miggy's a total pro, and he's going to play a ton. And we know things happen throughout 162 games.
And so, are there other theories on how to get against the last 2 or 3 innings when it's a blowout?
Yeah, I mean, I think keep guys fresh and make sure other guys are getting in and getting reps to stay.
It's the flexibility between the upper and lower half. Not only help him at the plate.
0-2 on Barnes.
Velocity. Then he jumps at you.
1-2 is on the outside corner, 77. Thing on Wednesday, 7 o'clock prime time here in Seoul, 3 a.m. against a familiar foe in Yu Darvish. It is opening. Watson will be with you for those 2 games against the Padres, Wednesday and Thursday. How about this moment for Tyler Glasnow, who grew up a Dodger
For a 3 a.m. game, those 2 pitchers, and if you like velocity
from the side.
I'd like to get on it and feel it, but the
Tell looking from the side.
Oh, wow. I would go out before BP, before the talk to the ground crew, and I'm not talking about home at Dodger Stadium. I'm talking about on the road. The ooh and ah about, but just love the way he moves on the mound and the athleticism, the life from changing speeds, the life from the action, where he could
That much more fast with the 2 pitches that he's added, and like Brandon Gomes talked about, he's commanding his Wow. There it is right there. And there's the 7th strike.
And we haven't been to one?
Right? There's one karaoke bar. Bottom of the 8th inning. Dong Hee-yoon will catch it. First out of the 8th.
Are there any?
Probably a few.
He might hand select a few that might want to stay a while. We're using in the house sooner or later, playing the Padres.
3-2 to Hernandez. Guess that was not 3-2. He didn't want that. James. Check swing, no swing. 2-0. After making it to the National League Championship Series. Easy play for Park.
And the new manager.
5-2 game, bottom of the 8th inning. Right here from Miguel Vargas. Hughes popping one in the shallow right field. Nice play by... Out 7 over 3 innings.
6 of them swinging, and they were.
This runner against him is a walk in his first inning. 94
down for the fastball location. That means that same window. And so last year they were spitting on the change. They've got to offer the changeup. Here, compared to what we saw in Arizona, is extremely much as he continues to pitch at this level.
Some guys he fires a payoff. Went around. Hit real thing. JP Fireisen comes in and gets strike 1. Since his debut, the #1 average against 0 runs allowed. And strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And the stats don't lie so far.
4 pitches, 4 strikes.
Pitch away from perfection.
Base.
Yeah.
That'll do it. How about some real baseball? Roberts and the Dodgers win both exhibition games against the Kiwoom Heroes and against Team Korea 2. The 2024 Dodgers debut. PK will be dancing.